Good morning. Now listen, y'all. I'm not really feeling inspired to do the recap this week. I'm getting sick of. I'm kind of getting sick of baddies. Like, okay, does anybody else have? Does anybody else get annoyed when they're in between scenes and they do like these music montages? And most of the time, like you have artists on the show. Why don't you play the girls' music? And then we don't need this many music montages. Just go to the fucking next scene. Anyway, let's just talk about the highlights. Summer versus Persuasion. I mean, Persuasion won from what we saw. You know what I mean? I feel like it was unnecessary. Summer was trolling. You don't even know Persuasion, girl. She was trolling with a fat ass lip. Like, sis. I mean, the lip was just leaning to the side, girl. Like, she looked like she was melting, like the Wicked Witch of the West. Like, what is happening here? Um, you know, Tasiki right now, she has like some type of issue with Tommy. I don't know why. Maybe it hasn't come out yet or something. But I didn't see Tommy doing anything on this episode, but really trying to help the situation, trying to get them together. Because I think it hit home for her, not only because her and Tasiki have like that Gemini connection thing, but also because Tommy has had issues with her sister, which she said on the show, and we saw on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Um, Tasiki and the Krishan thing, I'm over it. I'm like, I just handle it off camera. I don't care. Summer continues to disrespect Big Lex, and I'm like, that ass whooping you got coming is making more and more and more sense. And I'm just like, Lex is handling it a lot better than I would. And I'm like, I did not think Lex was that nice. Like, it is baffling me. Like, why is she taking this? Like, it's like she's taking it. Like, it's not like she's not saying anything. She's, whatever. But, like, she's, like, taking a lot. And I'm like, Summer saying, like, bitch, get out my face. And, like, she just, like, just dogging Big Legs. And that's why, Big Legs gonna dog walk her ass another way. You know what I mean? But it was cringy to watch. Like, it was cringy to watch because Big Lex was taking it and I don't know her to take it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, girl. I'm surprised she didn't swing sooner. I'm gonna be honest with you. Friend or no friend. You fought bitches for less. Jayla? Yeah. We ain't forget. Anyway, what else happened? Bad Dolly smoking a cigarette. Uh-uh. That's what we doing? Not the six. Oh, girl, that's just so low rent. And I got so distracted by that scene because first of all, it was random as fuck. Like, she wanted to have a conversation with Coke Killer and come to some type of, understanding, like, hey, whatever, it's no beef. Excuse me, it's always gonna be beef. You literally picked up horse shit. Now, mind you, I didn't watch the episode, but this is what I'm talking about the episode where they threw horse shit, and I didn't watch because they threw horse shit. And to my, like, it was said Big Lex was the only one who didn't throw it. Y'all threw horse shit at these girls. But you don't have an issue? You don't, when you do stuff like that, like, it's like spitting on somebody. Like, you have to, like, really have some hate in your heart to do some shit like that. Like, for real. She's like, oh, it's no issue or whatever like that. And, Cold Killer in her confessional is clocking T. She has easily become like somebody that I like. I'm not even gonna say favorites no more because it seemed like every time I do a favorite, with the exception of Fauna, because I still like Fauna, it seemed like every time I do, oh yeah, I like them, I end up not liking them. But I do like Cold Killer and Fauna. Those are really the only two consistent ones that I like. I had to warm up to Cold Killer because it was a lot of energy last season, and I was kind of like, girl. But like, you know, she's consistent with this, so you can tell like that's. I think that's like who she is. Um, I don't know her. Anyway, she was clocking tea in her confessional, and I was here for it. She recognized that this Dolly shit was some fake ass shit, and she knew what she was doing. She knew that she was getting backlash for last season. Because I think on Dolly's first season, people actually liked her. Like they really liked Big Lex and Dolly on their first season, and they were kind of like, I think, back and forth with Summer. I think Summer like grew on people on her first season, and then on the Africa season when all three of them just showed their ass, like they got a lot of backlash from that. And I think they're definitely, and I think they've come out and not in so many words, but they've expressed that they want to come on this season and just start fresh. You don't get to do that. You're not a new girl. Ain't no starting fresh, bitch. You just came off of showing your ass. You just pulled your pants up. You just pulled your pants up. No, you don't get to do that. You still gonna get that backlash. The past is still gonna get brought up. I mean, because this is like 2 seasons in 1 year. It was just a couple months ago. It wasn't long ago. Anyway, yeah. What happened? Oh, Fauna and Tavy got into it on the bus because Tavy felt like basically Summer deserved that ass whooping from Tasiki, and Fauna was just saying that I feel bad. And I don't think Fauna was saying like she doesn't. I don't think she was saying I condone what she did or I'm on Summer's side. She was just saying like, as a fucking human being, I don't like seeing somebody getting their ass whooped like that. What's wrong with that? You got to be a heartless motherfucker to condone somebody getting beat on like that. I don't give a fuck what they said or did. You can still feel bad. You can feel bad for them as a human being. Like what? And like, Tavy, shut up. Just, yeah. What else happened? Was that it? Tasiki didn't give Summer that lip until they fought in that room. Then Summer got to throwing stuff, and I'm like, then she still was talking. I'm like, girl, what did you drink? Like, I ain't never been that talkative after drinking, ever. Like, oh my God. Girl, it's crazy. What else happened? Oh, girl, I'm telling you, I forgot Tanisha was on the show, child. Until she got out that car and was walking into the building at the end of the episode, I forgot she was there. I forgot about the bad girls, because when you don't show them enough, and I think that's what Persuasion was saying. She was saying how she said she feels like the bad girls should have been utilized more. I don't know. I mean, they already have so many girls. Like, they really didn't need all this going on. I honestly thought they was gonna show the bad girls like on chapter 2 or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, this is not going to be a long review because I don't really have too much to say. Y'all, I had to stop the video. I had a brain fart. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, well, I mean, what Tanisha say in her confessional? She says she felt like because she was she played a big role. She played a big role, and she feels like, you know, she should have got something a little bit more elaborate. It's jewelry, and I would hope it's real. What's more elaborate? You want a bigger check? I know she wanted the EP title, and I do know she wanted more money. So is that what you? I mean, you got to understand something. Natalie. This is how I remember the story going. Okay, so they said it was the Victor twins, Erica, Natalie, Sarah, Christina, and Jada, Rocky, and Shannon. I think. And they all came up with the concept, and Natalie got it shopped. Or Natalie brought in Tanisha because they were friends at the time. But I don't think, Tanisha didn't get on the show Because before the show even happened, I think she like dismissed everybody. Yeah. Natalie dismissed everybody once the show got greenlit, and she had already picked the cast. And Tanisha was not on there yet. Tanisha came in like right at the tail end, and they brought her in as an EP. But the show did not become successful until Baddies South, when Tanisha was no longer a part of the project. So how can you say you contributed to the success of the show, or however it is that she said it, when you were not there during the golden years? Baddies South was the tip of the iceberg. Like, that's when the show peaked. You were not there, sis. I don't even think she kept up with the show. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, stop all that entitled shit. Because regardless of what you feel like you deserve or that you're owed, they're not giving it to you. So apparently they don't feel like that. They don't feel like that. And the facts are the facts. I feel like anytime a person's work or their contribution is just undeniable, like when it don't matter like how much they don't like you or whatever the case may be or whatever the situation is, like when your contribution and what you brought to the table was undeniable, I feel like bitches can't, like, they can't just like not acknowledge that. If they do, then that just says a lot about them, whatever. But I feel like if she was there during the peak years or seasons, which I feel like the best seasons were South, East, and West. That's it. Period. Even till today, South, East, and West. Best seasons. ATL was trash. That was the season she was a part of. And then she kept walking out. You didn't even live with the girls. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, Natalie lived in the house at the time. Or during that season, you know. I just don't feel like why she's like entitled. I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, Natalie handed out Bad Girls chains, and I was just waiting for her to say Bad Girls. I honestly think that, how you say it, Bunham and Murray, they need to slap her ass with a fucking not an NDA, a cease and desist or whatever. Stop saying Bad Girls Club. This ain't that. These girls were on a show that we used to have on our network. We canceled the show. The show is kaput. And you want to bring these old heads back in the building to cut a rug. Okay. But I was like, yeah, she knew not to put Bad Girls Club on that motherfucking chain. She knew. And I don't want a Bad Girls chain. If I was one of them, I wouldn't want a Bad Girls chain. Especially because we're a little too old to be referred to as girls. We're women. Grown women. 30-something-year-old women. Well, you know, Natalie's 40. But, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Everybody want a chain? Bitch, give me a check. Give me a motherfucking check. The money that you use to get that chain made, give me the money. No, that's what I want. That will help me. I don't know fucking chain, bitch. I get recognized enough. You know, people know me. People tune into my Instagram lives. You can go watch the old episode or my season of Bad Girls Club. That's recognition enough. I was recognized enough for you to bring me on the season. I don't need no chain. Girl, bye. I thought the chains were corny. But this was the first time on this season that Natalie acknowledged Tanisha. It was very quick. I don't know, the energy between them is weird. I wonder, are they gonna have like a sit down? I would love to see like how that conversation is gonna go. You know. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got to say. This one is not as long as the last two because I had more to say on those ones. This episode was kind of mid. Oh wait, no, I can't leave without talking about. Oh my gosh, the moment that I was waiting for. Rolly versus Daisy. If we're going based off of hit count, I saw Daisy swing like 5 times. No, yeah, not accounting with the left hand. I saw her swing like 5 times with the right. She was swinging with both hands, but I saw like it was from the side, the camera angle. So I saw 5 swings from the right, and she missed like 2 and landed 3. Now I think if we're going by hit count, Daisy took that. I mean, like, but it looked like, they was kind of evenly matched on the first round. But I think Daisy won the first round. But like, Rolly was in there. You know what I mean? And people in the comment section was like, yeah, Daisy got the first round, Rolly got the second. It really wasn't a second round. I mean, Daisy ran up and attempted to have a second round, but security got involved way too quick. That wasn't a round. You know what I'm saying? 5-6 seconds is not a round. Yeah. And then Anna, girl, right on cue with the clown shit. Like, she jumped in when Rolly was fighting her the first round. When have you ever jumped in a Rolly fight? When have you ever jumped in a Rolly fight? And then when Daisy called you out, okay, you were so amped up when you jumped in the fight, right? Okay, so now Daisy's calling you the fuck out. Where's the energy? Why you ain't run her now? Because you knew. Like, girl, what? Like, no, it wouldn't have, no. Like, fight her now. You fought her because she was talking shit on the internet, right? Okay, the shit still happened. Fight her now. Or is it that you want to wait for somebody else to fight her and then you want to jump in? Because Scotty was, she said some clown shit in her confessional. Oh, I would have been sneaking too because she talked shit about me. What? Now we're bragging about sneaking people? You are a special kind of scary if you sneak people regularly. And I'm going to say it. And I don't give a damn. And yeah, I said it. If you jump in regularly, if you sneak in regularly, what happened to the great old-fashioned one-on-one? Y'all, listen. I will be back for next week. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to review next week. Maybe I'll give y'all a little look because, past two, y'all been getting the shadow and the baldy. You know what I mean? Because I'm just not feeling it. These 2 episodes, But they wasn't bad, but it's just kind of like underwhelming. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you know every time I post a video. You guys, make sure you guys stay safe and stay sane. Period.